Guess what I did last week? Cause last week was Horrorhound. A night, a place, a horror convention where pretty much like all your dreams come true. And since it fell on my birthday or my birthday weekend, I figured it was the perfect gift to ever give myself. Of course, that almost didn't happen because there's some backstory, a lot of backstory. So I went there for my birthday last year in 2013 when they had a whole bunch of Walking Dead folks, including Norman Reedus. Well, he was a Boondock Saint. They were my heroes when I was like 15. And I'm thinking, Walking Dead, how popular can that be? It's on cable. So I went there last year. It was horrible. Zoo packed. You could not move. And I thought, after finding my way through people signing my birthday card last year, I thought, well, time to get Norman Reedus. I realized, yeah, your Norman Reedus' line was capped, which was at 1 p.m. The doors open at 10. And here I'm like, motherfucker. And I left. But for this year, I was like, well, do I really want to come back? Because Norman's going to be back, and his line's going to be ridiculous. And if it's going to be last year, it's going to be another zoo. But, well, I'd say, you know what? Go the full weekend, the full 3 days. Then, there was this Boondock Saints pass, where you were guaranteed your Norman's autograph, plus they brought in Sean Patrick Flannery and David Della Rocco. Which is, awesome. It's like a dream come true to my 15-year-old self. And I thought, okay, I'll give this. I'll pay the $350 for it. I'm actually guaranteed I should be good. And of course, a month before this year, Norman cancels, for filming commitments for some movie or whatever it is. So, of course, say, okay, we'll switch you out for, either normal early entry or VIP. It's like, bring me VIP. Of course, I had to, shake my fist at, the folks saying, hey, where's my VIP ticket and stuff? And, a week before the doors open, I finally got it. So, enough backstory. Let's talk. Hey, let's talk about everybody I met, every person who wished me a happy birthday. Cause, as for Bruce Campbell, we will get to him later. So, okay, first guy. Cause I'm not sure. Cause right here, Derek Riggs, aka the man who created Eddie for all those Iron Maiden covers. And perfectly nice guy. And this, he signed this for me for free and drew this. Of course, he also copyrighted it. Kind of. But super nice guy. And then, happy birthday, oh the beast, Brock. Which is awesome. I mean, I'm not that into Iron Maiden. I do enjoy a few of those tracks. But the album covers were awesome, especially Out of Time, or Summer in Time. Where it was old Blade Runner-y. Awesome. Anyways, up next, right here, is, I want to say Shawnee Vincent. Well, but I think he may be pronounced Shawnee Vincent, from Your Next, Bates, Patrick, or, well, the Patrick remake, and Step Up 3. Lovely girl. I have not seen any of her movies. I felt bad. I felt bad for not seeing Your Next or Patrick. I've even felt bad for not seeing Step Up 3. Not that bad though. But oh, lovely girl. Such talkative sweetheart. Plus she had a cool ring on her finger like a claw. Like the guy in front of me was saying, yeah, it's like my betting ring. So when I'm playing blackjack, I could like, hit me. Or, well, without the talk, so it'd be like, okay, so these 30, because there's a movie called, Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies, which has wait a minute, hang on one sec. This movie right here that I'm holding, it has Roddy Piper, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Matt Hardy, Kurt Angle, and Shane Douglas, the franchise. And Shane Douglas was here, right here, promoting it. And so was SoCal Val. Now, franchise is amazing, awesome talker. Like, when I was watching WCW during its dying days, Shane Douglas was like one of my favorite wrestlers. I told him that. And he said, yeah, like when it was being painful to watch, like when they put the belt on David Arquette, and other atrocities. I had to say, I talked to him like 10 minutes for talking about the dying days of WCW. The invasion angle, how horrible that was when the WWE bought out WCW for like a pittance, for like $4 million. Yeah, of course, Shane had a funny story like, yeah, so this sale comes through, sale comes through, and there's the last episode of Nitro. Obviously, we didn't know it was going to be the last episode of Nitro. So it's like, so I'm watching, it's like, huh, that's Vince. I must be watching Raw. Click to Raw. That's Vince. Click. Took Shane like a few minutes, really. Motherfucker, he really did buy out WCW. Yeah, talk about how much that was, and then just like, and then we talk about TNA, how they were going to be like the way of the future, like the real competition, and it hasn't. Even when you talk about like that one time Samoa Joe got kidnapped by ninjas, it's like, and then nothing was done with it. Because, Samoa Joe just come back and was like, ninjas? What are you talking about? I wasn't kidnapped by ninjas. And let's see, I don't think Joe was injured, and I don't think he was making a movie. Of course, I didn't think of, well, if the WWE did that, there would have been acknowledgement. And then a couple days earlier, like yesterday, I realized, wait a minute. They already did something like that when they ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin in Survivor Series 99. And it was acknowledged. Austin came back and said, "Someone ran me over. I want to know who." Then, get a feud, put on a pay-per-view, draw some money. Of course, the person ran him over was Rikishi. They said, "I did it for The Rock," and Triple H, well, I paid you to run him over, so it didn't really work out that well. Anyways, but Shane Douglas, awesome guy. Even like one of my friends who actually does independent wrestling, he said, wow, I am jealous you got a picture of Shane Douglas. And I'm like, dude, your Facebook profile pic is you with Bret Hart. You lost the right to be jealous of anything ever, Dan. Yeah, 10 minutes talking to Shane. Oh, awesome. And yes, I did ask him about that time he threw down the NWA Heavyweight Championship belt and then became the new ECW belt, like back in '94. Back when the night the line was crossed. Alright, SoCal Val. Lovely girl. I found out I'm exactly 4 days older than her. In fact, I believe yesterday was her birthday, because Sunday, the 23rd, was mine. And I say exactly, because we are both 28. And she was like, hey, happy birthday. And that's when I was saying about, Samoa Joe being kidnapped by ninjas, he laughed. Ha ha ha. Nice girl. And then this guy, Danny, whatever. I thought it was the director of Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies Cody Knotts. So either Cody Knotts is an alias, oh this is not, oh it was just some dude. I think it's an alias. Cause it kind of would be such like, I wasted real estate on my card for just some dude? He was okay. I haven't seen Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies yet. I haven't watched or read any of my merch. I'll show off my merch later. But besides Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies. Okay, Ellie Cornell from Halloween 4 and the beginning of Halloween 5. Rachel. She even has her character name up there. Once again, nicest girl, respectful, like, try to get into a conversation. Oh, excuse me. One thing is, she signed my thing, I took my picture, and before this I paid the money, paid the fee, right? She said, hey, you didn't pay me, right? He's like, yeah. And I mean, she has a good reason. Because, every dime she makes from these conventions goes to charity. I don't know the name of her charity, but I believe their mission is to get laptops to the third world countries. Something like that, which is fine. I just gotta have horrible Butch Patrick memories from last year. Biggest piece of shit ever. But that was last year, and let's keep the focus on this year. And so your card. Okay, right here, Dave Sheridan. Awesome. Yeah, you're gonna hear me praise people a lot. Just, fair warning. Didn't really get a chance to talk. But he was the only one to actually acknowledge my representing Channel Zero, the website I contribute to and pretty much work for and slave over. Yes, of course he didn't really ask. He's like, hey, Channel Zero, yay! And that was it. He did not, during the autograph signings, he did not be the character of Doofy from Scary Movie. That was just for photo-ops. Which is good, because Scary Movie kind of sucks. In fact, 2 is not that much better. 3 and 4, they were okay. Of course, I'm going to get Cries of Racist thing. What? Just because a black guy directed a comedy? That you get what I'm saying. Okay, Rhino! The Man Beast! The fucking Man Beast! Rhino, the very last ECW champion and TV champion. He was there! I did not know! In fact, I was going back to the Pro Wrestlers vs. Zombies booth, because, World of the Street was Roddy Piper, Matt Hardy, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan was going to be there. I didn't think it was true, but, what if it was? So, I walked Saturday, I see, okay, a guy with ponytail, black hair, he's obviously not Shane Douglas, and I was like, is that Matt Hardy? Wait, no. I mean, Matt Hardy may be fat, but he's not that, maybe fat, but I don't think he's that, oh my god, that's right, I was like, whoa! Blah blah idiot. Of course, he was just visiting, panel because he's friends with SoCal Bell or something, probably from their TNA days. So then he went back to his booth on the other side. So I went and said, yay, yay, big fan, him signed the card, and also got this, because I bought one of his shirts, which I'm not going to get up, but I did give this, Patrick O the best. Though I do think he has some pretty major memory problems, because he asked me like 3 times, like, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? And I'm talking like, bam, bam, bam. Which, is expected. How many tables did he put people through? I'd be shocked if he didn't have problems. In fact, I'm also kind of worried, because it may lead to the same path that led to, the end game of Chris Benoit, which is something we don't need to talk about. Okay, and then, right here, Kim Coates. People say he's like one of the nicest guys ever. That is true. He may have also be stoned. At least when I got him. Not saying, or maybe just slow. It's like, yay, hey. I mean, he was happy, he was nice. He was just also his movements were slow. I mean, I think the one thing that really got me was like, you know, the 5 people in front of me, he was like, yeah, you know, guys and girls. Guys and girls were hugging him. And then of course, when it was my turn, he doesn't even touch me. He just like, Of course, that's understandable and repulsive. Okay, right here is Doug Bradley, Pinhead himself. Now, I actually met Doug Bradley back in 2008 for the March 2008 Horrorhound. He was just as nice now as he was then. Really, really nice. He even signed a pen. Because, you know, as you see, most people sign in Sharpies, which also takes up real estate, which is why I got more than one birthday cards for me. Okay, right here, Clint Howard. Once again, nice guy. He did apologize for like, hey, I'm sorry I took up such great space. And I was like, this is nothing. You should have seen the Boondocks. You should have seen Derek Riggs being hogs. This is nothing. Okay. So right here, speaking of Boondocks, it's Sean Patrick Flannery. And by the Boondocks taking up space, I mean the other guys. Just bear with me. We'll get to them in due time. So again, he made sure to talk to everybody. Of course, there was a little confusion, like, you know, put the guard down. It's like, hey, you guys like my heroes when I was 15? Yay! And say, yeah, and that's yeah, I'm getting like happy birthdays from, you know, all the guests. And I help you have like, and it was like, yeah, like the recording or something. It was like, no, it was on this card right here. Which I put up, it was like, oh shit, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things that like, oh, fuck, yeah, I did not see that. Okay, but yeah, great guy. Michael Rooker, awesome, though kind of frazzled, or kind of hectic, because I was like, right there, like, before he had the jet for a photo op. Oh, God. Like, right before he had jet, so he was like, God, he was like moving at lightning speed so he could get with everybody. So, you know, he's like, hey, it's your birthday, yeah? Yeah, then one guy said, everybody was like, shut your mouth, his birthday's tomorrow. Oh. So, you know, I got a pic, and they said, and now we're gonna get you a birthday pic. And do that, so we were, you know, flipping each other off, or flipping the camera off. Awesome. Of course, I did pay money for the autograph. He kind of was pushing me away. And I was about to say, hey, I hate to be a dick, but I did pay for an autograph. Which he did. Just, you know, listening. But, you know, it was hectic. I understand. I got the fuck out of there. Just, you know, to get out. Just to make sure, just to, you know, keep him moving. Not keep him moving, but, you know, to stay out of his, I hate to say stay out of his way, but, you know, when you're that close against the clock, you want to know, you want to, like, get out and stuff like that, okay? Scott Wilson, Herschel. People always say, oh, he's so nice. He's like the nicest guy ever. Yeah, that is true. Really. Oh, boy, it was so true. Because even my mom, who does not do these things, she does not go out to conventions, but she does love The Walking Dead. And she was like, yeah, I heard he's such a nice guy. To everyone and everything. I was like, oh, yeah, those people are right. Nice guy. Really is. Now, Laurie Holden. Right there. Oh boy. If somebody's like, I don't want to be here, it's her. Thank you. It's really like in her eyes. Like, I don't, man, what am I doing here? I hate everybody. I hate everything. She does, or at least going through the motions. I was able to engage her kind of well, but at least with the birthday thing. So I did get this heart, but And the reason, I didn't get a full name, probably because, there was no space for her. Because, she was the last one, and I hate to waste a brand new card just for one signature. I really didn't want to get people I didn't really want. But, wait a minute. I got visual proof of, do not want to be here. Because I, stupidly enough, paid money for a photo op. Which is, it's a fine picture. We look, I hate to say coupley. Because there was a few pictures from September, like Vivica A. Fox and Laura Flynn Boyle. Damn it. Sherilyn Finn, not Laura Flynn Boyle. Yeah, Sherilyn Finn. That I had to think about, where we do look old coupley and stuff. But yeah, even from her eyes, you could say like, yeah, people have called her a bitch. I will not go that far, but yeah, she's nice enough. She sees this as, not as fun, but as business. And it's kind of sad, really. But still, plus, with people saying that, from the Facebook group for Horrorhound, I can't see it. I don't think I need to pay $90 for the picture and autograph to prove it, but, actually, there was no but. Anyway, about her. The Boondocks Are Hawks. First off, we have Clifton Collins Jr., who actually was rushed here to film like a Boondocks stage when Norma canceled. Same thing with Michael Rooker, by the way, because, basically Michael Rooker was there because Norman canceled to fill out, the Walking Dead quota. But, back to Clifton. Awesome guy, wrote me like a letter. He asked me, hey, can I write a letter? I was like, sure. I says, here's to you, Patrick. Sorry. Have a rockin' birthday. Thanks for being a fan. You rock. And then, for some reason, I think he copyrighted this too. And then, awesome guy. Awesome. I said, man, you were so awesome in Star Trek. And then I'd just be a dick and say, especially, your death scene, because, I got your gun. It was like, Cliff was like, eh? And I had to walk him through it, you were Stanley Kirk, and then he tried to say something like, you can't even speak. Now, what was that? Bob Coles was like, I got you. Kirk was like, I got you, gun. Blasted him. And then he was like, oh yeah, that was awesome. Or at least he acted well. At least he faked it, but he's such a good actor that I didn't know the difference. And then there was David Del Rocco. Cause, funny story, the people in front of me for his line for his autograph were doing a Bulldog States cosplay. Amazing one! The black dress coats and the beret, and they even had guns. I mean, obviously not real guns, but, just guns, and they play full tilt. And then, they got their autograph, their stuff, and then it was me. It was like, how the hell am I going to follow that up? I thought it was like, yeah, no. Huh. Yeah, but, I tell him, birthday. He was like, oh, awesome, cool. And then he said, happy birthday, Patrick. Get drunk and cause trouble. And then, David Del Rocco. And, yeah, I said, well, my drinking days are over and they ought to be over. I was like, so cause trouble anyways. I heard he was a prick. He must have been having but, not true. At least, when that person said he was a prick, they must have had a bad day, because he was good, man. He was good. He was nice. Alan Tudyk, what the hell he says right here. This is a man who cannot make up his mind whether he does post pictures or not. Because, because when I got this, I said, hey, can I take a picture with you? I was like, well, you can get a picture of me signing, but not a post picture. You can lean in if you want. Which, I did. I was like, ah. And I was like, ah. And the person I just forced my phone to for the picture has a phone thumb right about here. Not enough for it blocked, but still kind of annoying. And then I hear that he then said take post pictures. And then I even saw it with my own eyes Saturday night, because when I was getting Scott Wilson's autograph, whose booth is right next to him, I saw Alan taking pictures, you know, post pictures. And I'm like, God damn it, I was just unlucky. So then people are like saying, no, he's photo op only, no, he's taking post pictures. And then so the correct answer is yes. So apparently, maybe like quote, I don't know. He's a nice guy, he's awesome, but he needs to like either stick to a plan. Like he's going to do pose or he's going to do photo ops only, and then just do that. Well, photo op. We'll post pictures at the table and then photo ops because you're required to do the photo ops. But whatever. Deborah Foreman. Pretty nice girl, pretty. I haven't seen any of her movies, but you know, I know of her. I know like the Legend of Valley Girl, especially since that's Nicolas Cage. God. But she was also saying, but because if you see here, the Tuduk is kind of smudged, and then there was like a smudge here, and then she was freak out like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I swear I didn't smudge it, at least not intentionally. Ah! And I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. I know who did. Okay, and then John Casal, the Crypt Keeper. Once again, the most awesome guy there. Awesome guy, because, you know, I said, you know, hey, it's my birthday, yay. You said, oh, have people been charging you money for that? And I was like, yes. And I mean, obviously, it's not like they're charging money. Well, they kind of are, but it's more like I give the people their money. They say, hey, it's my birthday. Can you write a happy birthday? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. You know, what's your name? Patrick? Yeah, happy birthday, Patrick. It's like, so I mean, I didn't really get a chance to go that far, but still, John Casale gave me this for free. Like, he said, well, I think I'm going to give you this with my autograph. I'm not sure how well it shows up. I'm not sure. Sorry, battery's kind of getting low. Anyways, I'm not sure how well it shows up here because, you know, he's signed blue and it's blue. But I assure you, it's autographed. Okay. Last one. Evil Dead. Ladies of Evil Dead. Oh, awesome. All of them. The ladies sing me happy birthday. Scotty, awesome. Awesome. Because he talked to me for like 5 minutes. Bruce! He is lazy. Fucking lazy. Because, I mean, like I said, photo op, you can't take a picture with Bruce during his autograph. That's fine. He's a legend. The line has to be kept moving. But you can't take a picture of him, and he barely looks at you, but he says, well, I can't control it. So then his manager, he makes his manager take all the heat, and the manager plays his dick part to perfection with a toothpick, like, and people said, yeah, he's like Razor Ramon. Ooh. And then we have, okay, Danny Hicks from, this is old folks from Evil Dead 2. So, Sarah Berry, Annie, nice chick. Casey DeBava, Bobby Joe, awesome. Danny Hicks, great man, great. Huh? He even said, hey, because he was visiting Cassie's table, he was like, hey, I'm Cassie. He was like, unless you're, I don't think you are. I thought he was a handler for Cassie. No, it's Danny Hicks. I didn't even know until I got his on. Like, Yeah, it confused me. I was waiting late because I was the last person before the Evil Dead panel. Think of that. Evil Dead musical. Piss poor acoustics. Because the vocal, because as a whole, it's okay. It's decent, but the songs, let's see, the vocals were drowned out, and then the music was like flat and lifeless. There are bits of it, like I'm Not a Killer, and then he's like, die, to when Ash is chainsawing Linda's head to death. And those, a lot of fine lines and a lot of references there's a lot of like forced lines, you know, good, bad, I'm the guy with the gun, stuff like that. It's like, he says it just to say, hey, applaud, we're referencing Army of Darkness. Disappointing, but it's good, I think. And actually, that's it. Because, I mean, the rest is just merch, but I don't think I have the battery life to properly show it off. But Horrorhound was the best gift I ever gave myself. I will be back in September for Indie. And we have a taste of things to come. Because Elvira, Alex Winter, Michael Berryman, Alex Vincent, Bill Moseley, another reuniting the cast of Rob Zombie's Halloween. Mostly Tyler May, because he was in the X-Men. He was Sabretooth. You know, the first X-Men, before Lee Schreiber came and acted in it. And then, you know, Scout Compton, horrible actress, I hate her, but okay, fine, I'll still get her because she's attractive. Because I'm Dash L. Dai Farsh. And then Christina Club, so far. A lot of people. But this, bye-bye, folks. I will be back.